This week on Fishing and Adventure, we're up from Hokianga, catching big snapper and a whole lot of variety of species.
Get it up, mate, gotta get him up.
The west coast of New Zealand is a very special place, and it's pretty hard to look past Hokianga as being one of the coolest spots along this rugged and stunning coastline. This is one area which screams variety when it comes to fishing, and pretty much everything is available here, from diving and spearfishing the coast, right the way up to chasing big game fish out in the blue water. Today it's about gathering kai moana, and we're going to be putting the variety theory to the test as a challenge is set for us to land 10 different species of table fish.
Here we are again, Mick. Back at Hokianga, mate.
Yep, one of our favourite spots, and can't think of anywhere I'd rather be right now, actually.
Absolutely. We do have ourselves a pretty monumental challenge ahead of us.
Oh, have we ever?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yep.
We've got pretty much everything you can think of in terms of rods, reels and tackle. And yeah, we cruise out over this bar, get into that challenge. What do you reckon?
Bang on. Coast Guard Radio, Coast Guard Radio. This is Holy Ship, Zulu Mike Whiskey 90415.
Holy shit, this is Hokianga Coast Guard, go ahead.
Yeah, hey mate, just about to cross over the Hokianga bar with 4 POB. We'll call you when we're safely on the other side.
It's all copied, Coast Guard standing by.
All right, spot number 1. And we've got a little bit of sign stacking up at the bottom here. 40 metres of water, a little bit of rubble and low-lying reef around us. And the plan is to try and tick off a few species here using a couple of different methods. And yeah, Mig's going to start off by getting some burley in the water, eh, Miggy?
That's the one. Getting the old provider in the water, the burley. So this is just a king salmon burley running with king salmon and pilchard bonito burleys today. In the old, this nice little nylon bag there. These have got nice big chunks in them. So this bag just allows those chunks to flow out nicely. And it can go inside our burley pot. And we'll drop that down, pull it up a couple of metres, get that burley flowing. But there's plenty of current, so won't be any worries that that burley should attract some nice big fish around us, that's for sure.
One of the baits for the morning for me is going to be this nice bit of fresh kahawai that we got the other day. Just once through there with that Black Magic KL recurve hook there. That's just onto some 50-pound fluorocarbon. A couple of big ball sinkers there because we've got quite a bit of current. Just going to drift that out the back and see if we can't hook a, I don't know, what do you reckon? We'll go for a big snapper first up with that, I think.
I'll say you 12-pounder.
Ooh.
12-pounder.
I like the way you talk there, mate. I like the way you talk.
Yeah. Got him.
Definitely got, oh, remember I got mono. So I've got to get the stretch out of the line, and I'm fishing with a circle hook, so it's got to roll into the corner of the mouth. Come on. It's coming up tight, boys. It's a good fish. Oh, Mick's got something good on.
Yeah. The gurnard grabbers provided something a little bit bigger than a gurnard.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Got a bit of weight there, Mick.
That's still a bit of weight.
Just take your time with these fish, even if it is a shark, which it's feeling like. You think it's a shark, sorry. You just take your time with the fish. There's no point trying to rush it and risk losing it just in the off chance that it is a big snapper. Because we've had some big snapper in the past that have done some funny things. We've thought they were something else. And yeah, they've been a nice surprise when they get to the surface. So that's what you got to love about bait and burley fishing, I guess.
You never know what you're gonna get.
That's it. What do we got? It's under the boat at the moment. Oh, it's going a bit of a head shake. It's definitely a shark. I can see it down there. Here comes your fish, Mick.
Yeah.
You have got, oh, you got double whammy.
Double
One looks like a gurnard.
whammy.
Oh,
Double
golden snap,
wingman.
golden snapper.
Golden snapper.
Yes, that's a desirable.
desirable
And a
and a half.
snapper, Mick. Yeah,
Yay.
you genius. Yes, Mick.
Gurner grabber.
That's the one.
That's what I love about the Gurner grabber.
That is a two genuine cracking table fish right there, mate, off the bat. Nice.
Oh, that snapper's not bad either. Ew. Yeah, good one.
That's 1 and 2 right there.
The reef is providing. Look at that, that is a stunning catch. Gonna get a little bit more.
There he is.
Yep, got a shark tonic.
See you later, mate.
They
Yeah,
to do that, and then they give them a minute, and he
Yeah.
will swim away pretty easily.
yeah. They go into that state where they don't sort of know what's going on when they're upside down, which is what he's doing now. But he'll right himself,
2, 1,
and there he goes. Off to the bottom. Sweet. Oh, what is this?
We're on Northland's west coast out from Hokianga, and the challenge is set for us to land 10 different species of table fish. We started things off with a bottom fish, where we managed a snapper and a golden snapper before the shark showed up and kicked us off the spot. We've now decided to head closer to the coast to see if we can't find a few more species to add to the challenge list.
Here they come. Here, I got one. Straight away. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully they're Trevor's. Oh, they're kahawais. Look at them, though.
Yeah, I got you, mate. All right.
Got it, mate? And this will be table fish number 3 ticked off. Ready when you are, Miggy.
Gotcha. Oh.
You.
Yeah.
Nice size.
Cracker.
Man. You have it. So because we're going to keep this as a table fish, we'll bleed him and then chuck him in the icy tech. Could have him as sashimi. Kahawai does as a good a ceviche, it's a fantastic dish for kahawai, but also just the regular sashimi with soy and wasabi. Pan-fried, smoked, pretty much anything, eh, Mick?
Yeah, mate.
You're a bit of a fan, aren't you?
I'm a fan of just straight on the pan.
Days out west with almost no swell are very much a rarity, so it made sense to push in as close as we could. The area was alive with baitfish and kahawai, seemingly as far as the eye could see. There were acres of them.
All right, so when you're trying to target a series of species for the table, one of the best ways to do that is to get in the drink, eh, Mick?
That's right. Off with this kit, into a bit of this kit,
Yep.
and in the drink.
Absolutely. We've got spear guns, we've got our hands, obviously, so we'll try and get in the drink and grab some tasty table fish.
Sounds good.
What a spot.
Oh,
Where's the swell? Hey, West
Dude.
Coast.
Hey,
That is awesome.
it's swell, all right.
Oh, you idiot. Get in the drink.
With only one day to try and complete the challenge, we made the call to split up, and Mig and Ben went looking for crays, while I headed off with a spear gun to try bowl over a couple of reef dwellers. The main target species for the spear were butterfish, but immediately after getting in the drink, I spotted a couple of snapper. It's pretty rewarding being able to hunt and stalk fish underwater, and although we'd already ticked off the snapper for the challenge, I wasn't going to pass up the chance at having a crack at them.
Well, managed to spear a couple of fish. Pretty cool down there. Not a lot that were looking for actually butterfish and the likes, but managed to actually get a couple of snapper, which is pretty cool for the spear. They're often quite hard to get on the spear, but these two were relatively easy to shoot. And yeah, nailed them both. But unfortunately, obviously, as far as the challenge goes, I've already got snapper, Meg.
Do shellfish count?
I don't know, did you get some? Oh,
All right.
it's a good sized power.
He's a nice size power.
Oh man, it's just
They
shellfish.
are loaded down there. Just not a lot of big ones, so this was the only legal one I was able to find for a quick little dive.
There's my other snap there. It's not a bad size one, that one.
With the craze and butterfish not playing ball, there was no time to waste, so it was straight back into the rod and reel fishing.
Also, we're still trying to tick off these table fish, and one of the best ways to do that we've found over the years is to fish deep sea. A lot of deep sea species are good table fish, so we're going to drop down here about 120 metres of water, drop a couple of jigs to start with, and then see if we can't hook something, I don't know, something interesting, or maybe a harp hooker would be nice. Let's be realistic about this, but that's also probably not going to happen, so maybe a kingfish, Mick, on the jigs. Yeah.
Kingies.
Yeah.
And yeah, these deep reefs, as Scott said, can provide anything. So
Absolutely.
slap a bit of difference down and see what we can get.
Bit of difference, let's do it. What are you rocking? 300 gram?
Yeah, chuck a 300 gram.
Yeah, sweet, I'll drop
Move
it.
down to a smaller one if I get
All right.
tired.
Let's get our jig on.
Yep.
All right. She's getting towards the Hail Mary, so we've come out to a deep pin, sort of drop-off area, and hucked a couple of jigs down, and first one I got busted off, and I think it was a barracuda, and now I've possibly hooked the barracuda, but fingers crossed it's a table fish. What do you reckon, Mick?
Yeah, I'm thinking barracuda. It's unlucky.
Yeah, you're being a pessimist today. He's been a pessimist now. He's an optimist earlier.
Yeah.
What do you reckon we got on here? It's pretty exciting, actually. It's been one of those days where we've had to throw the kitchen sink at it, and sometimes that doesn't always result in, you know, a lot of big fish, or even what you're actually trying to achieve, because you've got so many different things on the go. You can't actually settle into one technique, so that's been the way it is. It's been interesting. It's been a bit of fun, though. Oh, what is this? Hang on. Hang on. This is something random. Oh, is it a giant golden snapper? Oh, yes. Oh, no, it's a, Alfonso, is it? Get it in the net. Yeah, it's another table fish. Yeah. I thought it was a snap, but it's a, what is it, an Alfonso? I think they are, eh? Yeah, Dad got one from the supermarket that time, from bloody Pack and Save's dump bin. All right, so we just jumped on Google, did a quick look, and Ben checked it out, and she's a ruby fish, actually, is what it is. So...
Still a nice eater?
It is a nice eater. Yep, they make good eating. This one will definitely get eaten. Pop them in the bin with those other nice, tasty table fish we've already got, and complement them quite nicely. And it's a good-sized fish, actually. There's a lot of meat on there. Apparently they smoke up all right, Ben. Is that what they reckon? Or is that what you reckon?
Apparently, yeah.
Well, Dad just had fillets that night. Oh, we're all good.
Yeah, he'd probably eat a cat, though, to be fair.
Oh, probably eat cat food, I don't know. Yeah, eat a cat, yeah. He's probably not the best benchmark, eh, when it comes to deciding what's a table fish and what's not.
That's kind of what I was meaning by the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Pete.
Yeah, he understands it. One little tool which is extremely essential when you're heading out on the water is a pair of sunglasses, and in particular, polarised sunnies.
Often overlooked and left behind, but you don't want to forget these guys.
What that polarised lens does is it cuts out the glare, allowing you to see beneath the surface of the water, rocks, obstacles, and fish. And they also look pretty cool, eh, Mick?
Yep, Dirty Dog do a fantastic range. They also cut out the UV light, which protect your eyes in the harsh New Zealand sun.
All right.
Oh, all right, swim back toward the boat, actually. No, good fish.
Big snap. We'll get him, Mick.
It's a variety-filled adventure up from Hokianga, and the challenge is set for us to land 10 different species of tablefish. So far, we're going pretty good with snapper, golden snapper, kahawai, and a ruby fish. We jumped in the drink hoping to get butterfish and crays, but only managed to spare more snapper. The day is quickly running out, and we've still got a few species to try and catch to avoid what could possibly be our worst consequence ever.
I don't know, Mick, that sign's thinning out a bit too much, I think.
Yeah, it's looking a bit average.
Okay, probably time to push on in, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. It's a good time to be hitting the shallows. Sun's going down, and hopefully we can pull something out of there.
All right. Last-ditch effort, mate. Let's head in there and wrangle out 5 more species.
Yeah, go on. Too easy.
Too easy.
With the challenge slipping away, we decided to anchor up for a bait and burley straight line session in 20 metres of water to try and nail a few nice snapper to finish things off.
All right. Definitely feeling like a snap, boys. It hasn't done too much sharkiness, but then it's not feeling enormous anymore. We have to go over the back there. Yeah, nice snap. Slightly fell hook. I think we tried to fight was a bit heavier, but we'll take that for the first drop at this spot, eh, Mick?
Oh, yes. Oh, nice fish.
Nice fish.
Man.
Alrighty, nice.
I like the snapper there. You all right?
Yep.
Oh, well, there.
Huge.
Good fun on the straight line. We may not be winning the challenge tonight, Mug. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to concede defeat on the old challenge, but I'll happily take this guy.
Yep.
Maybe try and upsize him. Meg, you're still rigging up, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not even there yet. I'm still sorting the burley out.
Yeah. It might be an evening bite, eh? Well, let's put this guy out of his misery. Icky him. This one might be back to Smoky Steve, I think. It's a good size for the smoker. Cool. Just on that whole pilchard, floating out the back there. Bang. Yo! How you getting on the oversized jig rod there, Mig?
Yeah, not too bad. It's probably just another
snap?
Another penny snap. Oh, shit, it's a trev.
Hey?
It's a trev.
Oh, get him in, it's a species.
Oh, someone got the net? Anybody got the net handy?
Yeah, Ben. Here comes Ben with the net. Get him.
Oh.
Is it a trevy? Trevor the
it's a
Hut.
trevor.
Get him in. Yes! Well, how many is that? How many are we up to? We're not over yet.
It's not over yet. Still got a little bit of time left.
We've got maybe are we up to 6? Are we up to 6 species?
That still makes it pretty tough.
Oh, sis.
But, oh, look at that trev.
That is a good
Beautiful
trev, Mick.
fish. That
Nice.
is a cracker. That's the thing. That's kind of what we're hoping for out of this
Yeah,
spot.
yeah, exactly. We are.
Trev and some kingies.
Yeah.
And even a big snap if it came past. He's never going to
That's
say
it.
no to that. But
Maybe a blue cod. We've caught blue cod here before. We've only ever fished here once, so. Nice.
I don't think we can put him back.
Nah, hell no. He's in the bin, mate.
Oh, yeah.
You got him. You got him. Yeah, you got him. Yep. Up. Good fish. Oh, yeah, I'm getting around as well. Yeah, I'm getting around here. Yeah. I'm gonna go up tight on him. Might have you actually, Mick. I might just have you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is just a benchy or a
Oh.
Carl. Oh, I swim back towards the boat, actually. No, good
Big
fish.
snap, big snap. You get him, Mick.
Oh, peeling some string.
You got me, I think. Yeah.
Big fish, man.
Is he?
Whatever this is.
Snapper, shark, kingy?
I know.
Got me too. Hang on, I'm gonna try and
I haven't got the...
untangle from you. Benky, flick that lights up, points out here. Yeah, snapper, I can see him down there.
Big old slab of kahawai.
That's a nice snap. I'll probably get the net there for him, I think. Definitely looks like he's net worthy. Yeah,
Slide him in the
mean fish.
Probably might be snapper today.
Yeah, hell yeah. In the net.
Yeah,
Woo!
boy.
That's a beast.
Yeah, nice one.
That's a fish of the day, easy, I'd say. You're being a bit more nonchalant there,
Yeah,
Mike.
I didn't quite realise what it was. I've been fighting these sharks all the
Yeah,
time.
true.
Pulling a bit harder than him, but he's a nice
Get
fish.
around over there, eh?
Unfortunately, I was fishing a single recurve hook, but they're hitting these baits and swimming back towards the boat, so they're swallowing them down
Yeah.
before you even get a chance to set the hook. It's quite hard to figure it out, but yeah, he's a nice snap.
He's a really healthy, fat one too, eh? He's got a lot of weight there.
Yeah, he is. He's a heavy fish for not a very long fish. But yeah.
Mean.
Awesome. Stoked with that.
Absolutely.
All right.
Probably about that for the evening, what do you reckon?
Yeah, it's probably it.
Maybe cruise back in and sort these guys out in the morning.
Yeah, it's Ray's bleeding through the gills, so we'll get back and do some preparing of these guys, I think.
Sweet as.
Minta. Oh, great. Alrighty. Yep.
Why would you put them down like that?
So with daylight completely gone, that was it for the fishing and challenge, so it was back to Hokey Smokey to sort out the day's catch.
That's not a bad looking haul, Mig.
Not too bad. Some good tucker there.
We're going to show you guys the best way, we think, to prepare each of these species, and starting with the old ruby fish.
Yep, we're going to look at smoking up the ruby fish. It will smoke up really, really nice.
The old Kiwi classic, the kahawai. We're actually going to use this guy for ceviche, which is a bit of a raw fish dish.
Fill it up this golden snapper.
Beautiful eating fish again. The old snaps here, we're actually going to bake this one, utilise every little bit of that fish.
Do a bit of sashimi with the trevally, which is the guys have even managed to convert me to liking sashimi with a bit of soy and wasabi. So
That's it, that's all it needs, and
Yep.
one of the best sashimis you'll ever get, so. You don't want to leave the gills in when you're smoking your fish, because that's actually can be a little bit poisonous. So remove the gills.
make the most of all that flesh all up through here and all through here when you split them right through the head as well. All right, so this fish is being bled, so his fillets will be in top nick.
Another way to look after your fish and make sure those fillets are in top nick is to keep them on salt ice, which is what we've done with all of these, and into a good quality bin, like an icy tech.
Next up, we've got the humble snapper.
All right.
Nice work, Mick. How's that taste, all right?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Some good tucker there. Fantastic day's fishing. Hokianga turned it on for us again.
Yeah, it's epic, eh? Everywhere you drop down, just getting fish after fish, just not that variety of species.
Unfortunately not, so that means it's now time for the consequence.
There's been some bad ones.
I know. Thanks a lot, Paul Barton. This is your suggestion.
Yeah, bloody Paul.
Thanks.
Oh well,
Do not apply to sensitive areas, Mick.
sounds like something we should do.
Yep, let's get into it. You can already feel the burn, eh, on your finger.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's cold!
Not too bad, Mick. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.